So it's X ampersand, the pound or hashtag sign, and 772, and then the semicolon sign. And so when we do that in our HTML code, and let me do that again. So I click on this symbol right here, and it brings up the HTML code, and then I put the X bar stuff where I want it to be, which is right here at the end. I just pasted that in there, and again it's the X and then the ampersand and then the hashtag 772 and then the semicolon, and then I save it and it puts an X bar right there. And so I could write stuff before and write stuff after. My X bar, you can tell the bar isn't exactly over the X, and that's actually how So Young's X bar appeared to me. So it may be that in a different browser it's okay. So it may be the bar actually appears on top of the X like it should. But for me, at least inside D2L, that's how it looks. And I think that's how So Young did it too, or she may have just copied this X bar from an HTML window and pasted it in here, and it wrote the code for her because it knew the underlying code to get this. So that's how you can do X bar. Now most symbols are right here, so like sigma you could do right here and insert it, or again, insert symbol. If you ever need less than or equal to, or not equal to, we'll use, you may even want to use plus or minus, because when we get to confidence intervals we'll be doing plus or minus. The mu symbol, you may want to use it, because we'll talk about it starting with chapter 6 a good bit. Maybe some other Greek letters of the alphabet too, but all of those are under here, insert symbol. And then to answer Parker's question about the table, So Young has already replied that she copied and pasted her table from Word. If you're copying and pasting from Word or inserting a table, you want to show more stuff. So these three dots right here will help you show more stuff. And you can make this bigger, and you can make it really bigger, but I'm going to leave it small actually. So to insert a table, it's right here. To paste from Word, it's right here. This is paste from Word. So if you had something and you were pasting from Word, you'd want to put it in here before pasting to make sure everything copies correctly. But I'm just going to put a table in using the D2L, which I think looks nicer because it's formatted just especially for D2L. So you can tell it how many columns and how many rows, and usually you're going to want more than 2 rows, because one of your rows is going to be a header row usually to put your labels on, and then 2 columns. We'll stay with 2 columns. I like to add a border, and to add a border you need a 1 there, else it won't have a border and it'll just sort of be free floating. And then you can put like family members and then their corresponding heights, or however you want to label it, and put it all in there. And so that shows you how to do a couple of things. I'm fond of inserting pictures, which is right here, and you can either insert one from a website by doing the URL of the picture itself, or you can drag and drop or upload into this little window here. And I also like to insert videos, and I'll do that in this post as well. And you can insert the link to the video,